Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I asked you to find the perimeter of this shape up on the board. And I asked, how do you find the perimeter of a shape? And you guys said to do what?
Add together.
Add all the sides together. So we have a problem with this. Anybody tell me what the problem with this is, Allie?
That not all the sides are.
Not all of the sides are there. How many sides are we missing, Allie? Two. We're missing this side, and we're missing this side. So if you just added the numbers that were on there, you're not getting the perimeter. So now we have to use some thinking to figure out this side. Anybody have any ideas on how we can figure out this side right here?
Yeah.
Arian?
Subtract 26 and 10.
Subtract 26 and 10. Why do you say that? I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm asking why you said it.
Well, because, so 26 is that, and then 10. If you subtract it, then it makes that.
Okay. Alright, so if we draw a little rectangle here, we make it into two rectangular shapes. Okay? This whole side from here to here is 26. But we want to just know here to here. Well, if this whole side is 26 and this much of it is 10, how much is this part down below? 16. Which means this has to be 16 right there. Gotta use a little thinking, I know. A little thinking. Now we have that top horizontal side here. This side right here that doesn't have a measurement. We do not know how long that side is. Landon, how would I figure out the length of that side?
You need to subtract 19 from 32.
Good, I need to find the difference between 32 and 19 because this whole part equals 32. So if this went all the way across, that would equal 32. But it doesn't go all the way across. It only goes 19 across. So the rest of this would be
17.
17.
13.
13. Because you have to minus 32
Okay.
by 19. 32. 13.
So this would be 13.
What?
I don't know, I'm just writing what everybody says. Now, do we have the length of every side?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's check here. We got the top is 13. This side's 26. This side's 32. 16, 19, and 10. So we have the measurement of every side. We've already said, find perimeter. We add all the sides together. So anybody tell me when they added, Braden, you added them all together?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
132.
132?
No, 142.
142? We got disagreement here?
Yes.
What'd you guys get?
I got
Arian?
100. I got 116.
116? Landon?
I got 156.
156? Okay, 116. So we got about 5.
I got 116.
116. Well, let's check it here. 13 plus 10 is 23. 23 plus 19 is, let's see, 33 minus 1, 32. Plus 16, 32 plus 16, that's going to be an 8, 48. 48 plus 32 is going to be 0, 80. 80 plus 26, 116.
I thought it was 164.
I don't think so. Well, let's check.
What's 100?
13 plus 10, 23 plus 19, 9, 10, 11, 12. 42 plus 16. 8. 58 plus 32. That's 0, 9, so that's 90. I think I said 80.
Yeah.
90 plus 26 is 116.
You.
So the perimeter of this shape is 116. So that was the first thing we had to do. Now the second thing we had to do
Let's find the area.
is find the area. We can't do the whole length times width thing because this is not a rectangle. But we kind of made it into a rectangle here. We made it into two different rectangles. And these two different rectangles we already know. What's the formula for area again?
Length times width.
Length times width. And these two little rectangles, we already know the length and the width. Let's look at this rectangle here. What's the length and the width?
13 and 10.
13 and 10. So if I do area equals length times width, that's 13 times 10.
130.
That's 130. So that little rectangle, the area is 130. What's the length and the width of this one? Yeah, Kaylin? 16 and 32. I know this whole line's 32. I know this whole line is 16. We figured that out when we did the perimeter. So then I have to multiply, so area equals length times width. So area equals 16 times 32. And y'all are going to have to figure that out, not me.
Got it.
512. I mean, not 512.
You got 512?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm checking.
It looks like it is 512.
Yeah, I got it.
So the area for this
It's 512.
equals 512. Now, the question that we'd have to answer is what is the area of the entire shape? What is the area of the entire shape? How would I figure out the area of that entire shape, JJ?
Multiply pretty much all of it's gonna. You add one.
You add the two squares.
I add my two areas together. We figured out this area was 512. We figured out this area up here was 130. So 642?
Yes.
Okay. You're about to do some of these problems. It's important. Find all the side lengths first. You're going to have to divide it into rectangles. I could have divided it this way if I want, or I could divide it that way if I want. Whatever way is easiest. Use what you know to help you find the missing side lengths. And then once you have it into two rectangles and you know the missing side lengths, length times width. Then add the two together.
So is the formula length times width?
For perimeter, if it's not a rectangle, or you're going to have to add all the sides up. But you have to find all the sides first. We had to find 16. We had to find 13. Boom! Shakalaka, peace out. God bless. Love you. Do something kind today. Save the bees.